Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day. So today I'm going to continue with subtopic 3.3 double integrals over general region. Previously, in previous video, we learned on how to solve double integral over rectangular region. On this video, we're going to learn on how to solve double integral over general regions. Before we start, we need to know what is the difference between rectangular region and general region. Okay, the difference is when rectangular region, the value of limit is everything constant. So A, B, C, D is a constant. When it comes to general regions, the limit for outside is the only that constant, and the limit for inside, at least one of it is a function. Function means that with respect to x, or with respect to y. Okay, in this subtopic, what you should know is, of course, solve double integral over general region, and another one, and a new one, you need to know how to find limits over the general regions, to find limits. Okay, to start with, I'm going to explain the second objective first. Solve double integral over general regions, because this one is quite similar with the previous subtopic, which is solving double integral. We start with exercise 3. So exercise 3, okay, don't forget that when you want to solve double integral, integrate the inside first, then outside. Okay, to confirm, this is double integral over general region. See, there is variable here and it's constant here. So this is general region. Okay, to solve this one, first, when I see this kind of questions, I see a constant here and it multiply with variable. Since it's multiplication, so I can take out the constant. So I take out the 5/2. When multiply, you can take it out. If plus, addition or subtraction, you cannot take it out. You just leave like that. Okay, for 5/2, I take it out, and then I leave the outside integral first, because outside I didn't do the operation yet. So I'm going to operate or solve the inside integral first. So inside, I want to integrate to respect to y. So here we have y. So the answer will be y squared over 2. Integrate y, you get y squared over 2. 5/2 here, I already take it out. So integrate y, you get y squared over 2. Next, you put the limit from x squared until x squared plus 1. Next step, you put the limit upper minus. Okay, since you integrate to respect to y, so limit put inside into y. Limit upper minus with limit lower. Okay, next, 5/2, I just copy the rest of it to the x. Okay, next, you put the value inside the y, right? So upper limit x squared plus 1. Okay, squared minus x squared power of 2. Okay, here we have over 2. Over 2, since it's a constant multiplied with variable, so I take it out as well, because it's just a constant that multiplies. So this one is multiplied with this one, so multiplies, you can take it out. So I take it out, so 2 times with 2, you get 4 on the denominator. Okay, next, after I have this function, I simplify 5/4 from -1 until 2. So here, you have to expand here. Expand means that you have to x squared plus 1. X squared plus 1. You have to expand one by one here. Okay, to expand it, and you will get x squared, x power of 4 plus, 3.3. Okay, x power of 4 plus 2x squared plus 1. Okay, minus with this one, which is x power of 4. Okay, with respect to dx. Now I simplify again. I simplify this function c. We have x power of 4 minus x power of 4. So I can cancel out these two. So your answer, when you simplified it, you will get negative 1 until 2x squared plus 1 dx. Next, you integrate with respect to x. So here we have x. So you can integrate it. So integrate, you will get 5 over 4. Integrate, you get 2x cubed over 3 plus integrate constant is not disappear, yeah. Integrate, you going to exist it. Since this is constant 1, it become 1x. So next you put the limit. So negative 1 until 2. So you put upper limit minus lower limit. So you have 2 over 3, 2 power of 3 plus 2, and then minus with lower limit, 2 times with negative 1 power of 3 over 3 plus negative 1. Okay, you integrate to respect to x. You see, you integrate to respect to x, the value put is 2x. See, at the end is proof that your final answer will going to have a constant. You can use your calculator to get this answer, 45 over 4. Okay, that is the first exercise. The second exercise quite challenging a bit, so I'm going to describe one by one. Okay, the first step, as you know, we're going to solve the inside first and then outside. To solve inside, okay, outside you copy first 0 until pi over 3 okay, dy. This is outside. Okay, the inside, you see here the x only here. This one is not x, this one is y. So y become a constant. When it become a constant, it just follow. And this one is multiplication, is x multiplied with sin y. So you just follow the sin y because it's constant. So sin y follow. You integrate x, become x squared over 2 from 0 until cos y. The outside limit, don't forget to copy the outside limit here because the operation still have to be done at later. Okay, so the inside, okay, you already integrate. Now you put value limits. To put value, careful, since you integrate to respect to x, so x, the value upper put into x minus the value or lower limit into x. Okay, so your answer will be, okay, 0 until pi over 3. Since over 2 is also multiplication in the function, so over 2 I will take it out. Okay, so you will have cos y squared, okay, sin y minus with 0 squared sin y dy. Since your 0 multiplied with anything is 0, I simplify. I will get the answer is 0 until pi over 3 cos squared y sin y dy. Okay, so you simplify, you will get this answer. After this one, of course, you need to integrate to respect to y. To integrate to respect to y, since here you have y, here you also have y. So some methods you cannot do direct integration from this one because this one have y, this one have y. So as I mentioned in previous video, you have two methods that you can consider, which is substitution or by part. If these two is fail to use, you have to consider to change the forms into by using identity first. Trigonometry identity. Change to another form and then try to consider both method or direct integration to integrate. Okay, for this one, as I mentioned from previous video, or in the recall, consider substitution if you don't know what method to solve. If the substitution fail to use, then you consider part. Okay, for this one, I choose substitution first. Okay, I let u is equal to, okay, choose the one that have power or might be something that have indices. Let's say a set b, you choose inside the b here, a over b. Most probably you choose the bottom here to become u, unless it's involve ln, then you choose on the upper, normally on bottom, unless involve ln. Okay, and then if you have a squared b, you choose this a to become u. The one that have power or complicated things, you choose as u. Normally, this is the tips only. Okay, u is equal to cos y. So since this one become u, since this one become u, so your function now become integrate become u squared. This one is u, cos y is u, and this we have squared. Okay, now when you have u, of course you need du to integrate. This is dy, so we find du by differentiate this function. So you will get du over dy equal to negative sine y. Differentiate cos, you get negative sine. Next, I want du only. Du is equal to negative sine y dy. Okay, see here you have sine y dy. Here also you have sine y dy. Sine y dy, sine y dy. Okay, so sine y dy, I bring this negative to the other side so that is easy to see when we want to substitute. So equal to negative du. Okay, bring this negative to the other side. So negative du become sine y dy. Okay, sine y dy become negative, 1/2 just now. 1/2 become negative du. Again, negative du is sine y dy. Sine y dy is negative du. Okay, continue. Now you substitute. See, you see your function now become only one function, one variable only, so which is u. So now it's easy to integrate. So you integrate, you become negative 1/2 u cube over 3. So limit, since I didn't put the limit yet, I put plus c. The limit here, please careful, the limit here is limit for y. Now we in terms of u. Okay, don't put the limit direct into u because this one limit for y. So what you should do is just change back to the u. 1/2 times 3 becomes 6. Okay, u is cos y power of 3. Okay, then you put value u 0 until pi over 3. Okay, u here is cos y. Okay, so power of 3, you get power of 3, you put power of 3. Okay, 2 and denominator multiply with denominator, so 2 times with 3, you get 6. Okay, now you put the value here, so you will get negative 1/6 cos pi over 3 power of 3 minus cos 0 power of 3 minus the bottom limit cos 0 power of 3. So your answer, you can use your calculator, you will get 7/48. Okay, Note that some of you might be confused when using calculator. Please make sure you use mode radian if you want to type as pi. If you put mode degree, you have to change the pi to 180 degree, then you will get the same answer. Some of the limit might be something not related to pi, let's say integrate 1 until 2. So this one, which mode that I have to use? This one, you just use mode radian. You just use mode radian. In advanced calculus, we normally use mode radian. So consider mode radian to use when you want to calculate double integral or triple integral, anything in advanced calculus.